witnesses where she herself admitted to breaking and entering into an old apartment that she lived in.
I was kicked out of this apartment.
She had that here. Of course. Mental health. Mental health. Of course, mental health. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Reese, your host. And ain't it crazy? You guys see the daylight in my room. It's a different vibe, a different lighting. So, you know, let's just jump into the video. This video today is gonna be about, do y'all remember hearing about that what was it, that DoorDash driver who recorded a dude who was naked on his couch, and she said she was like S8 or whatever because she saw him naked on the couch asleep? And so I think this is like a follow-up update on that. I saw a lot of people that are going back and forth on this, so you know, I never really jumped into on the conversation, so I just kind of want to see what the update is. This is a video. She finally got what she deserved. DoorDash Girl by Jamari. Let's get into it, huh?
So around 2 months ago, I told you guys about a story involving a DoorDash driver being fired after she felt like she was violated while out delivering food. The girl's name is Olivia Henderson, and upon arriving at the drop-off spot, she claimed that the guy who ordered the Wendy's had left the front door wide open, with himself passed out on the couch, legs spread, completely exposed for anyone passing by to see. She then recorded, edited, and uploaded this onto her TikTok, where it received millions of views before it was deleted by TikTok for violating their terms of service. After this, Olivia was irate, claiming she had been essayed by the man.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault.
And she...
But that's not... That would fall under harassment. I don't think that would fall under assault, because he didn't assault you. That could, I guess, technically be harassment, maybe. But like, he didn't like threaten you or go after you or try to force himself on you in any way. Bro was asleep, allegedly. I don't know. Like, he could have been pretending to be asleep, but he was not in any way trying to force or trying to attack you in any way. He wasn't trying to force himself on you. He wasn't trying to attack you. He was on the couch, immobile. It's traumatizing. Like, let's not get it wrong. If I'm just doing my job and all of a sudden I just see a naked dude somewhere, that's traumatizing. But assault is that's kind of, I don't know, that seems a little bit OD to me.
She went on a week-long rampage promising to get justice for what she described as sexism from DoorDash and TikTok, now calling the internet a man's world.
And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills! This is a man's world! I'm the victim! Remember?
And I feel like people are never...
I don't see. I never really watched the video, so I didn't really. She got crazy eyes, don't she? Like, I'm not making that. Like, she has like those those eyes that like she got like those crazy eyes, right? Like that. I'm the victim. Like, that's, I don't know if you are now. I don't know. You're
ever really on her side in this situation, at least not the majority, as most felt like it was wrong to record someone within their own home, naked nonetheless, and expose them to millions of eyeballs online, with many also warning her that this entire thing could backfire on her one day, and that she could actually catch a felony charge. But still, Olivia continued day after day to double down.
So let me just shut up. You know, the videos got taken down. Nobody has to know what happened to me. No. I'm going to keep telling my story. Like, this is the only justice I'm getting, is exposing this man. And having posted that video and it has gone viral. Like, now he can live with shame and embarrassment if people have seen it and knows who he is.
Also, needless to say, this was not sexual assault in any form or fashion, and considering the fact that he was within his own home, it couldn't even be considered like public indecent exposure or anything like that. And it was pretty clear to me that from the very start, she was looking for nothing more than a payday, from both TikTok and possibly a DoorDash lawsuit for wrongful termination, as in several instances she cried out that TikTok owed her money from her now deleted video.
They were gonna have to pay me for my second story time because that was over a minute long. They were gonna have to pay me for all those views I got. So nope, they took that right down.
She has like the erratic like camera shake thing down to a T. That's amazing. Like, she's like, it's like the crazy energy in every part of this video is coming out. She has that like, she's like the shaking. It's like they were gonna have to, they were gonna have to pay me for my time. They were gonna have to. It was like, man, let's take a minute, take a second, let's breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's calm down. You weren't touched in any way. You weren't approached in any way. You weren't harassed verbally in you. You saw a dude. It was maybe nasty seeing him naked, and that was it. That was it. You're making this a bigger thing than it has to be because it's not that big of an issue. Listen, I don't say that lightly. I'm not saying that. I don't say that every time. There's plenty of real situations that happen with real cases, and there's plenty of people who don't believe those real cases. So I understand, but like, this is an actual nothing burger. You're doing nothing for no reason.
Down. They took that right down. Absolutely not. They're not paying me for that.
Now after this, the various detectives of the internet did do their due diligence and found instances where she herself admitted to breaking and entering into an old apartment that she lived in.
I was kicked out of this apartment.
She had that here. Of course. Mental health. Mental health. Of course, mental health. She wasn't okay from the beginning. Mental health. She wasn't okay from the beginning. She struggled with mental health for what seems like probably her entire life. And then this happens to her, and she saw an opportunity to be paid for her mental. I get it. Okay, it's all coming together now. It's all coming together.
6 months ago, nobody is currently living in it. How did I get in? That's a secret I'll never tell.
And she also posted another video where she alludes to the idea that she herself was sexually interested in a woman who had dropped off her food.
Milk just dropped off my McDonald's. Thank you, Sue. You have my address.
These are like interesting phases of her life that she's going through aesthetically. She looks like a Vulcan here, and I think that's a wig. It's not laid right. It looks rough. These are. If I see a crystal, if I see her holding a crystal, it's a wrap, bro. We already know what it is.
Come back sometime. Come back when your shift's over.
Once again exposing private information of the driver's name. So needless to say, she was now viewed as a massive hypocrite, and it was also clear that she now had a history of recording, editing, and uploading her crimes. But now it looks like she might actually have bigger fish to fry than being the subject of online ridicule, as she has now been charged for the recording that she posted that night.
An Oswego DoorDash driver is facing felony charges after police say she recorded video of a customer during a delivery.
23-year-old Olivia Henderson claimed she was sexually assaulted during the incident, but they say that never happened.
Police say Henderson recorded him while he was partially nude, incapacitated, and unconscious on his couch after drinking alcohol.
They say she shared the video on social media, and that's when the man called police.
She recorded him without his consent and then subsequently disseminated those videos.
The local police station from that area of New York would later go on to post this onto their Facebook page. On October 13, 2025, an incident was reported to the Oswego Police Department regarding an event that occurred on 10/12/2025. It was reported that a male DoorDash customer had been nude inside of his residence when DoorDash delivered.
Let's see, because I've never seen the. I'm not gonna watch the original. Let's see. A man orders have it order left at the door. He has a female name. Falls asleep on the couch with pants all around the ankle. The front door wide open in 59-degree weather. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. Okay, so the door.
Reported that a male DoorDash customer had been nude.
See, door is open. But like, is it like open like crazy open, or is it just like
nude inside of his residence when DoorDash delivery driver dropped?
I mean, yeah, I guess it is wide open, but it's still like he's in his house. I'm not saying like he should have done that, but it's like he is legally in every way. I think he's covered. I don't like it's, and she technically illegally recorded him inside his residency while he's naked in his house.
Dropped off a food order. An investigation was initiated by the Oswego Police Department, during which it was discovered that the delivery driver had taken video of the nude male. The video, along with the subsequent investigation, indicates that the male was incapacitated and unconscious on his couch due to alcohol consumption. The video was taken from the exterior of the male's residence. The DoorDash driver subsequently posted the video onto social media, where it drew significant attention. It was further discovered that the DoorDash driver had made claims of being sexually assaulted during this incident. The investigation by the Oswego Police Department determined that no sexual assault occurred, and the male depicted in the video cooperated with the police and provided a statement. So
that's it. We have all the video evidence that we need. Found out he was drunk, so he passed out from being drunk. Probably, doing, things, And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole video. No, we're done. Hey, we figured it out, guys. He wasn't sexually assaulted. Hooray! We're glad. No victim of sexual assault here. We're very happy to hear that. So what is the issue now?
But it's beyond clear to me just by reading the post that the guy from the video allegedly named Austin had to have had some sort of proof, perhaps some video captured on like a doorbell security camera, that she might have pushed the door open to record the video like Minnie had assumed. Or just in general, some other piece of evidence that not only cleared him, but also indicted her. Because in the last 3 weeks, the situation has only gotten much worse for her, as she is now facing 8 years in federal prison. As she has been charged with 2 felony offenses, one for unlawful surveillance for recording him in his own home, and the much more serious charge here of plastering that video all over the internet. And obviously the whole thing is turned up a huge notch because the guy was exposed, he was naked, and in the court of law would not be that different than a peeping Tom taking a video of an unassuming woman in the shower and posting it up onto social media for everyone to see.
A TikTok video seen around the world landing the person who posted
8 years? And you wouldn't shut up about it. That's on. Literally everyone was telling you, yo, this is not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. Yo, you are not really a victim. But that clout demon on her shoulder, yapping in her ear, keep talking about it. You're gonna get more views. Keep talking about it. You're gonna get more famous. Keep talking about it. Something good's gonna come out of this. And then boom. Your life is ruined. You face up to 8 years, and I bet you she's not gonna act regretful in the court. I bet you she won't. I bet she's gonna act really upset and like she is the victim. She doesn't know why she's here. There was no Sexual assault. The police already closed that case. They said, hey, we have all the video evidence we need and there's no sexual assault here. She might be cooked, because unless she got like expert lawyers and like she got money like that, which like if your only source of income is DoorDash, you don't have money like that, it looks like you might get those 8 years, big dog. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, big sis, you might get those 8 years. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It is what it, like, you should have, you had your little moment. You should have taken that little moment, moved on with your life. But hey, now you reap what you sow.
Did in an Oswego courtroom today.
A DoorDash driver showing a naked customer
And the harvest was fast. The harvest was fast as hell, bro.
accusing him of harassment, but getting arrested herself. 2 months later, she's facing the charges.
The Oswego City judge allowing News Channel 9 to record the proceedings. The first look at 23-year-old Olivia Henderson outside her popular TikTok page.
Some of the claims that she had made on social media after the fact were not in fact true.
Investigators determined the man, drunkenly unconscious on his couch, did nothing wrong. But he found out lewd images of him were published for thousands of TikTok users to see. Court documents accuse her of recording, quote, intimate parts without consent when he had a reasonable expectation of privacy. For as talkative as she's been on TikTok until now, she had nothing to say while leaving the courthouse.
Livy, do you want to say anything about what happened?
And before we get into the mess of another DoorDash driver's antics, And I just find it incredibly ironic that leaving the courtroom that day, she clearly did not want to be recorded. I mean, it has to be just
That's
about
irony.
the biggest backfiring of the year in so many ways. Like,
That's
she
irony.
thought she was going to receive public favor and support, and she got the opposite. She thought she was going to get this guy charged and publicly humiliate him, and she got the opposite. And I also found this other video where another DoorDash driver was charged after they sprayed a customer's order with pepper spray.
I noticed my wife had started eating and she started choking and gasping, and after she had had a couple bites of her food, she actually threw up. I definitely want to see her prosecuted.
Why? Wait, but whoa. Why? Why would you do that? Whoa, hold up. But why would you do, like, I've had some bad drivers, right? I've had some bad drivers, whether it's, DoorDash, Uber Eats, whatever. And they've they forget your food, they forget a meal. Or I had one where they dropped my drink and then just gave me an empty cup. You know what I'm saying? I've had my share of bad experience. I also did Uber Eats. And so I understand that sometimes it's like things just don't go to plan and it kind of sucks and all that stuff. For what reason? For this random people you do not know, would you put their food down and then spray it with pepper spray? There has to be some type of background. There's no way you just do this.
The sheriff's office says they are investigating, and a possible charge could be consumer product tampering, a level 6 felony. Mark says they don't know the driver and they did tip her.
I just don't really know what people are thinking catching a felony over this stupid BS. But to bring it back to the
So for no reason you just destroy your life, it doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't understand that level of self-sabotage. I don't get it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And it's the same thing. It's the mental illness, bro. You can tell it's immediate mental. Is all the indicators of immediate mental illness, bro. That's man.
DoorDash girl, I promise the TikTok shekels and the 15 seconds of fame will never be worth it. I mean, day after day, she was screaming into her cell phone, going and editing it on a little app.
Don't she look like a Minecraft character?
And pushing public.
Look at that. You look like a Minecraft character.
publish. I mean, she thought she was so in the right. She thought she was the victim. And clearly after the investigation done by the authorities, that was simply not the case, and now her life is pretty much f***ed. I mean, guys, it's really not that hard to sit back and ponder for a second like, if I upload this piece of media, could it ruin the rest of my life? Could it ruin my future job prospects? Like, at this point, the guy, if he wanted to, could
It's not even that, it's why did you record in the first place? It's not even like, oh, should I like, getting to the point of where you're like, should I even post this? It's crazy. It's why did you record in the first place? It's getting to that point. It's like, why would you do that? That's weird. Bro is incapacitated. He was drunk, probably blacked out drunk, and you record it. It's like, yeah, it's a discernment. Ugh, turn away, walk away, bro. The fact, like, we don't even have to get to the point where it's like, oh, should I upload this? The obvious answer is no. The point is, why did you even record it in the first place? Why?
File like a civil case as well, if he wants to be really petty. But yes, this has to be just about the most hilarious conclusion to this story imaginable. But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this update on the DoorDash girl down below. I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, kind of just a quick one today. But either way, y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other online idiots out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
That is actually crazy. Y'all be safe out there, man, because there's people there. This extends even past like delivery drivers. It's people in your supermarket. Like, you just don't know. You don't know what someone's like mental state is like, where they're at in their life, how down they are. Like, just be safe out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just stay prayed up. Be safe out there. Y'all be okay. Hey, all right. Just stay blessed. Don't stress. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Just a moment with the wrong thought, here comes the downfall like a flood, like a flood.